Oh my god. Hey everybody, it's Evan here, and today I'm going to do another rant. And it's on a movie from 2012, and that is Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Now, the plot of this movie is where it's a standalone sequel to Ghost Rider, and it ignores the events of the first movie, and Johnny meets this priest named Moro, played by Idris Elba, who makes a deal with him, saying that if he can save this woman and her son, then he can get his humanity back and stop the Ghost Rider curse. So, yeah. Oh my god. I thought the first Ghost Rider was bad. This wasn't even as bad as the first. This was worse than the first one. A lot worse. The first movie, it was just bland, boring, and at times really laughable. But this movie, it's totally laughable. It's awful. The acting is really bad. Nicolas Cage's performance is oh my god. Nicolas Cage's performance is awful. He's like, the only thing standing between you, the writer, and me is that he's scraping at the door. Scraping at the door. My god. You know you're playing Ghost Rider, right, Cage? Ghost Rider? You know, this really awesome character, a flaming skeleton that rides a motorcycle. You're not playing a cartoon character. And the other actors were, I mean, the new woman, I mean, her character was kind of better than Roxanne in the first movie, Eva Mendes' character in the last movie, because at least she has chemistry with Nick Cage in this movie, but it still wasn't enough. Idris Elba, fine actor. I didn't care for him though. And once again, they screwed up the villain with Blackout, because Blackout, his power is that if he touches something, it decays. That was never one of his superpowers. Yeah, Idris Elba, he didn't play Blackout though, but he was kind of the main villain, I guess, even though he kind of becomes good later. But his performance was pretty bad. His fake French accent was ridiculous. The cinematography was terrible. I'll give the first movie this. At least I could see what was going on, but the cinematography in this was awful. The whole thing is a bunch of shaky cam and zoom ins and everything. Like the whole thing's like this. It's like that the whole movie, and it's really bad. They wanted to give a new second chance for Ghost Rider with a standalone movie to restart it, and what do you know? They made a worse movie. Maybe Ghost Rider just isn't good for movies. I know people say the Fantastic Four never had a good movie. The Tim Story movie, Fantastic Four movies, I thought were passable, but these were worse. Maybe a good Ghost Rider movie we're probably never gonna get. Maybe if they were horror films, if they were more violent and they didn't get Nicolas Cage, then they could have been a lot better. But who knows? Maybe we're not getting a good film, which is a shame because Ghost Rider is a really cool character. But yeah, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, it's a really lame sequel. It was not better than the first one, but yeah, if you haven't seen it, I don't recommend seeing it. It's a waste of time. I mean, I'll give it this. At least it's short. It's only like an hour and 35 minutes. Okay, it's awfully short for a superhero film, but I'd rather have a bad movie be too short than too long. Yeah, this movie's just a waste of time. If you didn't like the first Ghost Rider, you're not gonna find anything better in this. So That's my rant on Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. See you next time.